Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me for this reading. I'm really looking forward to this one. It was a very strong pull to do this one, and as I was pulling oracle cards, I figured out why. So we've got 3 piles here. These are all oracle. I will be drawing some tarot to clarify. I'll be using the Witch's Tarot today. For those of you interested, the oracles I'm using today are the Star Seeds by Nari Anastasia. And then we've also got Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, Colette Baron Reed, Starseed Oracle, Rebecca Campbell, and Danielle Knoll. And then we also have The Enchanted Map, also by Colette Baron Reed, and Magical Spell Cards, Lucy Cavendish. So like there's a variety here, but as I was pulling these cards, there's definitely an overall theme for each pile. Okay. So these are strong messages that I'm feeling. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you find it, this is meant for you, right? I do also have stones on these. The first one this is Labradorite. Okay, then we also have black obsidian and some carnelian. So yeah, take a minute, few minutes, whatever. Really focus on the energies here, whatever's pulling you in. You can find the timestamp down below for each of these. So I will see you in a second. Hello, card pile number 1. Big heartfelt welcome to your reading. I'm really excited for this for you. Whatever energy brought you here, I love it. Okay. And the stone you would have chosen here too is this beautiful piece of Labradorite. And this is one of those fantastic stones for clearing and protecting your aura, right? Stimulating your intuition, giving you access to your unconscious mind, right? Clear thinking, help through times of change, things like that. So I feel this. I feel this is this reading is a reminder to you, and you'll understand what I mean the further in that we get. So I wanted to give you a good look at the stone before we begin because it's one of my favorites. Just the layers in there. So this message is just awesome. Starting out with, you have your wisdom card here. You've learned so much. Okay, I feel this deeply. You've come a long way. You've been turning the knowledge that you've gained into wisdom, and you've been using it to your advantage. All right. You have something here that you've been working towards with this vision card. Trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. Right? You've been working on that. I feel you've been putting a whole lot of effort into that. And this is what I mean by like this reading is kind of your encouragement, right? You have here for the Enchanted Map the Flying card. And this is seeing things in kind of a different perspective, right? But also I feel like it's a reminder of how far you've come. You know, you can kind of see that now. Like you're kind of almost at your goal. Okay, so you can kind of look over where you've been and see how far you've come. So like whatever you've been working towards, the hard work that you've been putting through, this is a card of saying that you're almost there. Okay. I'm just going to read like the last 2 lines from the book here. It says, you have the ability to reach for the stars and find one with your name on it. Spread your wings and soar. I guess last 3 sentences. The last one is, the angels are waiting for you. Okay. And I wanted to point that out particularly because of this card here. The Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. This is the Winged Wise Ones. This is angelic help. This is miraculous aid. This is one of the cards in the deck that is an ally for you. So like Sorry, my throat is not, I don't know. I feel like this is what this kind of reading is, though, is to remind you to open yourself up to their wisdom and their guidance. Sorry, I feel like they're having a hard time getting through to you, and being able to talk to you. So I do get the feeling that they want to help you and they want to guide you. So there's also like a call to look for signs, you know, look for miracles, look for magic, right? Um, Things along that line. It's just, I want to say, like, there are messages being sent to you and they want to make sure that they're being received. I feel like they're not entirely certain that you're hearing what they're telling you, because they are trying to help you here, right? They are trying to aid you in this. You're so close, and I feel like there's just a little bit there. For some of you, I feel as though you've kind of been losing faith that you'll get there, you know, losing faith in that your hard work is ever going to show any sort of fulfillment, you know. But your guides want you to know that you're almost there. You are so close. Don't stop, you know. The last card here, your Starseed Oracle, a new earth. It's happening, you know. Keep holding the vision, right? Because you have something in mind. You have been working so hard for something. So keep going. Like, Spirit is here to tell you. Your guides are here to tell you. They reached out to me to tell you, keep going, right? You've been working so hard for this. Keep going, just a little bit more. And they're on your side. They want to help you. They're trying to help you. They have some wisdom to share with you that will help you close this out and really truly succeed in this. Okay, so this is your call. Open yourself, right? Open your mind, okay? Because that's one of the properties of this stone. It helps you open your unconscious mind. So if they're trying to reach you through daydreams, regular dreams, whatever, like, they want you to know something. Sorry, I just needed a quick drink there. I want to get you a little bit of tarot in this. I really don't think that we need much. But there are things here that they want you to know. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so right now, I think this is what you're feeling, this Two of Swords. There is confusion here, and they want to help you sort this out. Two of Swords is one of those cards where this person is just trying to listen to their intuition, right? They know that there are two directions to go. They think that if they block out their senses, block out their vision, they'll maybe see and hear and understand things a little more clearly. Okay, so I don't know, maybe this is a call for you to meditate a little bit, but there is a sense of you're confused, you don't really know what's next, but Spirit wants to send you messages. Spirit wants to tell you things. You know, I keep looking at these little fairies and I just feel like they want to come talk to you, but there's something that's hindering them. And I do feel it is this Five of Cups. There is a sense of, like, you are feeling lost. You're not really sure where to go. So there's a little bit of wallowing going on here. And this is to say that all is not lost. I mean, yes, 3 cups have fallen over, but there is still 2 cups here. And more to the point, there is, I've never actually noticed this before, there is a chest here. And there is some treasure in that. You see? Like, there is a little treasure in here for you. So this is a sense to kind of get out of your emotions, get out of your head, right? Because you are almost there, and I feel like if you keep sinking into this emotion, you're not really gonna keep your vision, I guess, is what I want to say. You do have the Page of Cups here, and this to me is saying that there is good news coming. It also kind of feels like you pulling yourself out of this Five of Cups energy, finding a little bit of that playfulness that I keep hearing willful naivety, in that you don't really want to look at this from a jaded point of view. You don't really want to let your fears and all of that keep you biased and keep you thinking that this isn't going to work out, when there is a part of you, I think, that feels and knows that this is going to work out. And here we also have the Eight of Wands, and this is doubling down on the messenger part of the page energy to me, where it's saying like good news is coming. And I think things are coming to a conclusion faster than you think they're going to. Eight of Wands is a lot of energy, and it's a lot of energy moving fast, right? It kind of speeds up everything around it. So even if it feels like this is so far off, I think it's going to come a lot quicker than you think it will. Okay? And the last card we had here is the World. This is success. This is completion, right? This is the end of the Fool's journey. You're almost there. Okay? This is what your guides are trying to tell you. You are so close, right? It's right here, and it's coming quicker than you think, right? So much quicker than you think. They're trying to help you. They want you to listen. And I do feel like some of you have been having a little bit of a hard time listening. So they want to really emphasize here that you are almost at the finish line. Okay? There's not a lot more work that needs to be done here. There is a little bit more wisdom that they want to share with you. You have for sure learned a lot. Okay, like you have gained your own wisdom in this journey, but there's just a little bit more. Okay, and more to the point, it does feel like once you get to this ending, you are going to have a chance to really enjoy this success. Okay, and it's also a reminder to not rush forward to the next thing. Do take that time. Okay, just keep holding your vision. Right? You have this goal. You've been working so hard for this. Okay? You're so close. Right? You're almost there. And I am here, and your guides are here, and Spirit is here cheering you on. Okay? So that's what I have for you, card pile number 1. I really hope this resonated. I really hope that this helps get you a little bit more motivation to keep going and to not feel like this is the end and that you're stuck here, because you're not. Okay, so I love this for you so much. I really hope this resonated. If it did, please drop a like, please drop a comment, please subscribe, any of the above, whatever. It lets me know as a reader that I've tapped into your energies, which is super important for me, because I do strive to give the most accurate message that I possibly can. Okay, I wish you the best of luck on this journey. I wish you all the happiness of your success. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one. Hello, card pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. I have to say before I even start here, this one is one of the readings that really had some powerful energy behind it. And before we begin, know that I am rooting for you and I am behind you. You might look at this and be a little wary, but there is a reason you chose this black obsidian. Okay, this is a grounding and protecting stone, right? It shields you from negative energy, and it's a stone of integrity and strength and courage, right? And I do feel that your guides want you to know that these traits are within you, and kind of unfortunately, you will need to really tap into these, all right, for just a little bit. They want you, I'm hearing like to be forewarned is to be forearmed, and that's kind of what this reading feels like. So let's get into this. You'll know as I go through. The first card you have here is dreams. The universe speaks to you through your dreams. I feel like this is a call to pay attention to any dreams that you've been having. Make it known what your dreams and goals are, and listen um, as your guides try to help you and speak to you and guide you. Okay, because they will be doing a lot of that going forward here for this next little bit. Um, you also have here confidence. By earth and air, water and fire, let my confidence take light, burn higher. Um, I get the feeling that some of you are kind of in a position where you are trying to really cultivate this confidence, like stoke your own fire, so to speak, really build yourself up and make your own boundaries, which is really good energy to have. So this is definitely Spirit letting you know to keep doing that. Keep up that confident energy. Because unfortunately this next little bit for you feels like it's going to get a little difficult. And I, as a tarot reader myself, I don't always trust time frames, just because energy is fluid. Things change, people have free will. So this is kind of guidance and advice, not this is absolutely what's going to happen, right? And this is going to manifest for all of you in slightly different ways. So like there's like a little bit of nuance to this. So take it as it resonates, but the overall message is still true. It's still the same for all of you, in that you need to listen to your guides and you need to keep your confidence. Don't let people wear you down because what they say isn't going to matter. I'm feeling a lot of people around you, life in general, circumstances are going to start beating you down a little bit. Okay? And I want to be here to help pull you out of that. I want to be here to help guide you through along with your guides. Okay, so we're going to start. Your first card here is Dragon's Lair. Okay, and I'm going to read from the book on this one. It says, you are always protected and divinely directed. You have to remember that. Okay, you absolutely have to remember that going forward. I'm just kind of like picking the things that come out, like listen to your intuition when things aren't right. Understand what they're trying to tell you, in that if you have a bad feeling about someone, even though they outwardly look fine, there's a reason for that. Okay, even if so many other people are just kind of like, but they're nice, they're so kind, and that's okay. You don't have to jive with everyone. That's just the way life works. Okay, so like, you have your own boundaries, set them and keep them, right? The book says you're about to enter dangerous territory, so tread carefully and be aware of your surroundings. And for me, it really does feel like being aware of the people around you. Okay? It says the path you're on now is one that will challenge you to your core. That said, peril is also exciting and exhilarating, like the danger you feel before you enter a new relationship, knowing that you'll be changed forever. A life fully lived isn't lived only in safety. A new experience is calling to you, one that will test your courage. Okay? So it's kind of like a call to adventure, a call to discovery, but there's something dinging, and I can feel it coming through your energy. Like there's just like a little bit of a danger energy. And for some reason it's coming through as a person. And no, I'm not going to say like they're like evil or whatever, but it's just there's an energy coming through here of someone who isn't really going to respect your boundaries. Okay? And again, that's going to resonate differently for everyone. So we have here the Metal King. Okay? This card, because it's upright, has come through as an ally. He's on your side. He wants you to remember that it's okay to have boundaries. Okay? The people who don't respect these boundaries do not need to be in your life, right? And there are people coming in now who are going to test them. Okay? So this is a card of protection. Again, with this black obsidian over here, there is some protection that you need, you know. I feel like for some of you, it's probably going to come a little bit in the form of like a nasty rumor or some gossip is what's coming through here. I'm not entirely sure why, but I feel like there's someone who's going to, yeah, start slinging stuff behind your back almost. I'm just, there was part of the book here I wanted to read too. Yeah. Others' emotions are not yours, no matter how empathetic you may be. So, like, again, that feeling of don't let someone guilt you into something where you've said no. Don't let someone try to make you feel horrible about it. Nothing like that. This is one of those moments where, again, this confidence card is coming through. It's also a sense of like courage. You need to not let that go. Keep your self-esteem, keep your sense of self-worth, because I do feel that someone is going to try and rip you down. Okay? And that's also coming through here with this card. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. There is someone here who's coming into or has been in or is re-entering your life. It's weird that it kind of feels like a newish energy, but also not at the same time. So I don't know if someone's coming back into your life, like a parent or an old friend, something like that. They're like an old acquaintance even. I'm not sure, but it feels like it's kind of newish and it's kind of coming in, and it's like this person really wants you to hit rock bottom. Okay. Again, there's another paragraph in this book that I want to read. And this is going to be for some of you, not all of you, because it just kind of depends how this is resonating. This paragraph says, be open to being cracked open, wide open. It's difficult times that help us grow in leaps and bounds and in ways we could only dream were possible. But first they have to crack us open. Sometimes it hurts like hell. It's nature's way. Whether you let it happen or not, it's going to happen. So surrender to the process. It's how light gets in. So I want to say that it's not, like, don't let this person break you down. But I almost want to say, whatever's coming in here, it's going to hurt a little bit. It's going to crack you open just a little bit, right? But that's that point where you want your confidence and your self-worth and everything to really shine through, right? It almost has the sense of this is going to bring out a part of you that you really didn't show before. Like if someone sees you as a doormat, they're going to go one step too far. And you're just going to end up saying, no, screw off. I'm not dealing with this. You have no hold over me. It's something like that. So it's almost like when you're being cracked open, when this is happening, when you're trying to set these boundaries and they just keep like chipping away at it, it's going to hit a nerve and it's going to hit a part in you where you just, I just heard let out a lion's roar. I keep looking at this like orange glow from the confidence card. It's really reminding me of like strong Leo energy, like the strength card. So yeah, okay. I'm just getting a little bit of tarot here. The cards are, I want one more. I will point out the bottom of your deck here is the Wheel of the Year, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune can sometimes be a little bit of a karmic card as well. Those lessons that just keep going round and round and round until you finally learn them. That's kind of what this feels like it is. It does feel like people have been kind of stomping all over you for most of your life, and you don't really want to deal with that anymore. And to be quite honest, I don't blame you. Okay? But what I'm really finding interesting here is tarot. Okay? your very first card here is the Two of Swords, and we also had the Lovers and the Two of Cups, right? There is a sense of duality here, but also a sense of choice, needing to choose, right? Um, there is some kind of choice you're going to need to make here. It could be between people. Um, I guess with that new but not quite new energy, this could be like an ex coming back into your life. Again, this is going to resonate differently for all of you, because this is a general reading, but the energies are kind of the same. There is someone who's coming in here who wants to try and beat you down, to wear down your confidence, all of that. And I feel like this does throw you for a loop for a little bit. With this Two of Swords, I feel like this does lend some confusion, but I also get the feeling here with the Lover's card and this Two of Cups that there is someone around you who is going to support you and help try and keep you built up. Because again, I keep like this Metal King here came out upright. This is your ally. This person wants to help protect you. They want to help you keep your boundaries. I feel like you're going to have someone on your side who is kind of your cheerleader, honestly. Someone who's going to really have your back in this, because I'm not going to lie, this is a difficult period that you're entering here. Okay? And it will shake you a little bit. But again, with this Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, this is a cycle that needs to be broken. Okay? I feel like this is something you've been dealing with for quite a while, but like a new beginning is right here. It's coming. It's just you have to deal with the karma first. Ace of Pentacles below the Fool, the Tower here. This is going to shake you up. This is going to really bring you right down, destroy the tower, crack the foundation. But you do get the chance to rebuild here, and I feel like there is someone who's going to help. But again, it's getting through this cycle. Okay? It's getting through this. And I will say the next card that came out for you here is the Death card. So there is an ending coming in here. There is something coming to a close, hopefully, this karmic cycle, because that's what it feels like. This feels like there's a lesson here you need to learn, and I think it's to stand up for yourself, to really hold forth and really stick to those boundaries, not let people bring you down, not let people guilt trip you or anything. And I think there is someone around you who wants to help. Okay? So at the end of the day, you have the Queen of Pentacles, and this feels like you. You don't even have to be an earth sign, but this feels like what you come out of once this cycle is broken. Okay? And breaking cycles is tough. That's why this is difficult, and this is why your guides want you to know, listen to your dreams. The universe speaks to you through your dreams, right? They're going to try and guide you in that way. Okay? But this, again, there's that ace that was underneath here, right? Like you come out holding this ace. Again, another ace, right? Like, this is what happens when you break the cycle, okay? Your fortune turns. It becomes good. And you are sitting there in your power, stable and secure and able to, I want to say, finally let your empathy not reign, but still speak, you know? Not let someone play on your emotions or anything like that. Keep your head level, still be nurturing, still be empathetic, still want to take care of those around you, but keeping a level head about things. Okay? So I fully understand this is a difficult cycle. You might even already be in it. Okay? Unfortunately, Spirit is telling me you're not quite at the end, but you're getting there, right? You're gonna get this feeling of being cracked open, a little bit raw, and that's when your inner lion really roars, is what I'm hearing. Because again, I'm getting real strong strength energy from that confidence card. Okay, so this is you. This is you standing up and saying, enough. I'm done. You do not have a hold on me anymore. Okay? Spirit's behind you. Your guides are behind you. I'm behind you. Okay? I know this is hard, but I really think you've got this. And I will say, if you own a piece of obsidian, carry it with you. Okay? Just use it as a worry stone if you have to. Just like keep that energy. Keep that protective energy. Spirit is trying to help you and trying to keep you protected, but there are some things here that you need to do. Okay? You need to say them loud and you have to say them clear. But I believe in you. Card pile number 2. I really do. I wish you the absolute best of luck in dealing with this situation. Yeah. That's what I have for you. I know you can handle this. Spirit is on your side, and so am I. Okay, so take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one. Hello, card pile number 3. I hope you're doing well. I'm really excited for your reading because just looking at the oracle cards, I love the message that's coming through here. Okay, so first off, I'm going to show you your stone, which is this beautiful piece of carnelian. It does have a little pitting, and there is some like little bits of rock in there, but we don't mind because nothing is perfect, right? Carnelian is a beautiful stone. I like to say that it kind of stokes the fires of creativity, right? It helps increase your self-confidence, and it also kind of stokes a fire in your soul too. It aids you in moving forward, pursuing your goals, gives you that motivation, right? Promotes good choices to get you into achieving those things. And once you achieve it, I mean, it attracts abundance, right? So what more could you really want from a stone, you know? So I love it a whole lot. And even more, I really like your oracle cards here because your very first one is no limitations, right? You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share, okay? And like your next card here is knowledge. So I almost feel like this is a call to share your knowledge in some form, okay? Also utilizing the knowledge that you've gained through this life and possibly previous lives, right? It kind of getting in touch with that as well, I'm feeling. You do have here Sacred Pool, which I find to be an absolutely beautiful card. And the message is kind of like the as above, so below kind of deal. You know, like what you think about, you bring about. And so it's what's within you. Like when you look in the mirror, can you see everything that you've achieved? Can you see how far you've come? You know? But it's I feel also a little bit of a rest and enjoy what you've cultivated, that's the word, in your life. Like just kind of I love the imagery on this. Like this person is just floating leisurely through the water, and it almost looks as though like magic is coming straight out of them. You know, it's just it feels like a calm, relaxing kind of thing. And I also say that coming here from the resting tree, patience and stillness, right? Just a moment of, I feel also reflection. Okay, so this is just kind of a, it almost feels like this side of things is a little bit, I almost want to say calm before the storm, and it's not like a bad storm either. It's more like take a moment to really absorb your success and celebrate, you know, allow yourself to admire yourself for all that you've achieved and how far you've come, that kind of things. So it's reminding you that you need a moment to just relax for a little bit. But I do also feel that there is a call here from your guides to say that you can take a step back for a minute, but we're going to call you soon. You know, we are going to need you to start sharing this knowledge, sharing these gifts. But for now, we need you to rest and relax and really understand that you are perfect for this next calling. Okay? And I kind of get the feeling that some of you are feeling this calling already. Your last card here is called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. That's why I kind of feel like it's a little bit of a calm before the storm energy, you know? Um, just saying like I just heard imposter syndrome for some of you. So it's a moment to remember, like, if you are feeling that, you need to take this moment and recognize that no, it's not imposter syndrome. You've been specifically called to do this, right? I'm just going to read a quick paragraph from the book. It says, if you're being called towards a creative project, a passion, or an adventure, this card is your confirmation that you're facing the right way and that this moment right here is destined. If you're feeling underprepared or thinking, who am I to do that? This card is guiding you to step up and leap, and consider perhaps that your soul has been training for this moment right here for lifetimes, right? So it wants you, your guides want you to really look at how far you've come, take inventory of all of your knowledge, right? And remember that there are no limitations for you here. Whatever you're being called for, whatever pull you're feeling right now, it's there for a reason. And they need you, I think, to take a breather, you know, take a moment and really see yourself for who you are, is what I want to say. I'm just going to get you some tarot here. Yeah. I think a lot of you right now are, I understand now why imposter syndrome came through. There's a lot of you here who are feeling stressed and anxious and yeah. Your guides want you to know that it's kind of unfounded, I'm feeling. The first card that came out here for you is the Seven of Pentacles. This is something that you have been putting a lot of time and a lot of energy into. This is something you've possibly worked your whole life to get to. And I get the feeling some of you are looking at it now going, whoa, what was the point? You know, is it even worth it to continue? And I feel like that's why Spirit is telling you, you need to take a break, right? If you're feeling a little burnt out, it's fine to take a break. Be still for a moment. Be a little patient with yourself, okay? But again, the sacred pool, really examine how far you've come and look at what you're projecting, okay? Because for some of you, it feels like you're projecting this sense that you're not good enough, and I feel like that's simply not true. You also have here the Nine of Swords. There's a lot of anxiety surrounding this. You're being pulled to something, but again, there's that feeling of imposter syndrome, like, I'm not good enough, I can't do this, what the heck is no, you know? But then you also have the Eight of Swords. So this is all you. This is all, again, in your head. Swords are of the mind. Okay? So again, that part from the book here, let me find it again. Just because I feel like you need to hear it again. If you're feeling underprepared or thinking, who am I to do this or do that or whatever, this card is guiding you to step up and leap and consider perhaps that your soul has been training for this moment right here for lifetimes. Okay? No limitations. All right, card pile number 3, you are limiting yourself right now with this Eight of Swords. You are saying to yourself, I can't do that. Who am I to do that? I don't know. You have everything you need. You know, whatever you're projecting is all in your mind. It's your own fears. It's all of that. And with the Eight of Cups, you need to leave that behind. You need to walk away from that. You need to leave this mindset that you're not good enough and you can't do this, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You need to leave that behind and actually walk towards something that's going to make you happy. Because that's what the Eight of Cards is, or Eight of Cups. It is leaving behind things that no longer serve you. things that no longer make you happy, and walking towards your happiness. And the last card that came out here for you is the Nine of Cups. Dreams, wish fulfillment, having everything you've ever wanted. This is what you need to walk towards. It is your time to step up, because there are no limitations. You can do this. You're just telling yourself that you can't. And your guides want you to know that you're wrong. You can do this. They believe in you. They're trying to push you in that direction, but I feel like you're just not listening. You're listening to these fears, right? The bottom of the deck we had here was the Ace of Cups. That's a beautiful new beginning. It's opening your heart, opening your soul, emotions overflowing, happiness, right? It's there and it's within your grasp. But you're holding yourself back. There's something here that you are being called to do, and you're being so hard on yourself. I hear for some of you, you're taking every negative thing that's ever been said to you and rolling it up into one big joint and smoking it. And you shouldn't be. You should be looking at everything you've accomplished, really looking at how far you've come, everything you've achieved, and recognizing that doesn't mean it's the end. Like, you can still do more. You want to do more. I feel you do, but you're worried, and you're your own worst enemy right now. Okay, so your guides want you to know there are no limitations here. The only limitations are the ones you're placing on yourself. So I get the feeling that you do need to stop for a minute, right? You do need to, I'm feeling Four of Swords energy coming through here. You need to heal something. You need to take a moment, rest, possibly heal a little bit of burnout, but recognize that you are fully capable of whatever you're being called to do. I feel it. You feel it in your soul, right? That this is the doorway that you need to enter. Okay? So you want it. It's there, but you're just holding yourself back, and you shouldn't be. And your guides want you to know that it's within you. Okay? It is within you. So I will say, again, this Carnelian increases self-confidence, aids you in moving forward, pursue your goals, positive life choices. It promotes these things. It stimulates creativity. It attracts abundance, right? So if you have a piece, carry it with you. It might help, but recognize that everything you need is within you to achieve this, okay? So the only fears here are the ones that you're inflicting on yourself. That's what I have for you, card pile number 3. I hope this resonated. I hope you realize that you are able to achieve whatever you want to achieve. You just got to put your mind to it. Take a moment. Let yourself rest and recharge, but know that this soul calling, whatever this is, it's not going to go away. You're still going to feel that pull until you finally acknowledge it and you finally start working towards it, right? You're just going to keep feeling that. It's just going to, like, nag at you, right? Like you forgot something and you just can't figure out what it is, but you know you forgot something, and then you realize, oh, I forgot to pursue my dream, I forgot to do that. Well, it's never too late. Do it. Go for it. Spirit's behind you. I'm behind you. Your guides are behind you. They want you to just get on with it already, because they know big things are coming for you. They know big things are within your grasp. Like, your Nine of Cups is here. Your wish fulfillment is there. You just need to reach out and grab it. Okay? So that's the message I have for you, card pile number 3. I believe in you. I wish you the very best. I hope this resonated. If it did, please drop a like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Just let me know that this resonated with you somehow, because that is so important for me. I do strive to really tap into energies and give the most accurate message that I possibly can. So I thank you so much for being here. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one.